Hey everyone, welcome to your weekly reading. I'd like to share my appreciation to everyone for supporting my channel by liking and subscribing. And now let's find out what Spirit has in store for you this week. And hello and welcome to you, my fellow Libras. And let's see what Spirit is saying for you this week. So we are starting with the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. The Page of Pentacles, Pentacle to Pentacle, ooh, Seven of Pentacles, so more money. The Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. So, more money being looked at here. That's your strong card here in this reading, Libra. So let's go ahead and work with your pentacles first. So first things first, that Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is referring to security and stability and really good luck on the horizon with money, career, and due to some efforts, due to some past efforts, you're going to be able to see some really successful outcomes. And being able to pay attention to detail, really know what you're working with, paying attention to that kind of thing is going to pay off for you financially. So right off the bat for this week, Libra, telling you that you need to be paying attention to your money. Okay, so good luck on the horizon is wonderful, but it's also saying that that attention to detail is going to be needing to happen for you this week. So if you're that person that doesn't look at your statements or doesn't look at your app, your bank app to check your statements, you might want to be doing that. Being more careful with if you don't get receipts or you don't pay attention to receipts. Something with your money needs your attention, Libra, and you need to be doing that, paying attention to your money. Then with the Page of Pentacles, talking about diligence and a worthwhile effort in order to have the good news, that good news that's on the horizon there with the Knight. Well, in order for that to happen, that page is saying that you need to be very diligent in your financial endeavors this week, and you need to make a worthwhile effort toward it. So definitely not saying you can't spend money, but saying you need to pay attention to how, when, how you need to, and how much, how you spend it, when you spend it, how much is it necessary this week. You need to be aware of your finances this week, Libra. That your pentacles are definitely saying that. With your last pentacle, the Seven, it's saying that you will be rewarded for your patience with a long-term development, something that's been coming up. You will be rewarded for that. The outcomes will be positive. So, there's nothing wrong with being more mindful and paying more attention to how you're spending your money. It's saying that that's what you need to do this week, and you will be rewarded for it. So it's necessary, and it is going to be a good thing for you. So I know we don't like that. We do like to indulge, but this week might not be the week for that, Libra. So just remember, you will be rewarded for it. So the universe is asking you to be careful with it, but it's also saying it's going to be worthwhile. So on that note, let's look at our challenges. So with the Seven and the Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords is talking about having clarity and strategy. So being able to keep your resources to yourself. So that Seven of Swords is saying, hey, you're going to be capable of this. It's going to be easier than you think, Libra. So good for you. Stick to your guns, pay attention to your money. You will be rewarded. And that Seven of Swords is saying that it's going to be not necessarily easier than you think, but again, the universe is on your side with this. So you are going to have that clarity of mind, that strategy, and you're going to be able to figure out how you can be more resourceful. That's what that Seven is saying to you. Then, of course, we have the Nine. The Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is saying this could cause you anxiety and stress. It could really give you a sense that you just can't get out of that cycle where, okay, so this is bad news and more bad news is coming, okay, woe is me about my finances. You could go that route. You could get trapped in that negative cycle, that expecting bad things to happen just because you've had a bad incident. You cannot give in to that this week, Libra. And more than likely it will be kind of because of the money thing, but you know that it's necessary and there will be a positive outcome. So don't give into that. Don't let it cause you stress. Don't think that you can't do it. Don't do that. You have to be able to use this experience and come back with a fresh perspective. Be able to look at it and say, it will have a positive outcome, and look what I will achieve by doing this. How successful will I be in my financial realm? How much better will I feel and be able to free up my emotional realm? So that Nine of Swords could also be that refresher time where you're going to take this negative experience and turn it into something positive. Learn the lesson, because you can't really learn without making mistakes, right? Or having something bad happen or something go wrong in order for you to appreciate and understand how good it feels when it works. Or now don't do that again. So that Nine of Swords is just a warning. It's just a reminder. So then let's look at your Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is saying that you might be more inclined to work more than you should. So with your financial cards here, the bulk of them at the front of your reading here, that Ten of Wands is saying that money, you might be like that about money, and therefore maybe working a little bit more than you should, or not really understanding how to properly balance your work life and your home life, your emotional life. Both are very important, but a healthy balance is important as well. So Libra, you're just being reminded, don't give in to working too much or giving your financial realm too much energy, or too much more energy than you're giving for yourself and your psyche and your well-being and those around you. So just remember to keep a balance there. And then we have your Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is talking about a period of time where a lot of things are going to be coming together for you at once. So with that, you want to be prepared for anything. So these opportunities that are coming for you could be coming at a very fast pace, and they could require all sorts of changes, including travel. So just be ready for that. That Eight of Wands is saying that things are going to be rocking and rolling for you this week, Libra, and for your financial security, for your ability to do this, for you to balance your work and home life, you might be required to travel a little bit, and or you might be required to take a new opportunity, one that just got presented to you recently. So those things are going to be happening for you. And then on the end of that, we have your Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is talking about guidance and being creative and really appreciating what a good connection with someone can do. So like I said, this travel, these things that are happening for you with your finances, you probably have someone there to help you with that, someone who brings out the creative nature in you, someone who guides you, possibly a friendship, even a romance, very much your cups, your emotional card. That person is there for you as well. So that is what I'm seeing for you this week, Libra. Thank you for joining me, and I want to invite you to join me for your weekly reading. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you all.